Boom.
Hey, GM, what is going on, DD? Happy Friday. Happy Halloween. If you don't know, I am dressed up as the DevIntel logo, crown and sunglasses and all. I gotta embody the brand. I've become one with my brand. uh,
Awesome.
but we are ecstatic that you have decided to join us today, and it's been a great long month and a bit of watching everybody enter into our DevCon giveaway, seeing all the content you guys have been pushing out, and yeah, you guys made it really hard on all of us to be able to pick the winners, but somebody had to win. Um, and Billy Crypto, and any words of wisdom or things you like to get in before we get into the winners?
No, I thought that was pretty cool. Crypto was so shocked that he just had to leave.
Yeah, had to leave. Yeah, I
He's
know.
so
He couldn't
emotional.
take it.
Yeah. I think he's changing to his Halloween costume. I figure I might deploy mine, so I'm gonna turn on my camera to get your. Oh, here, there he is. I want to see Crypto's reaction right here too. But bam, happy Halloween, y'all!
Yeah.
What's going on?
Let's
I'm Garrett
go.
Garrison from Minecraft. If you haven't seen the movie, whatever it's
Yeah.
about. But yeah, the kids loved it. Everybody's cracking up when they see me on it. So happy Halloween. For those that don't know, I am
That's
very
heat.
spirited for Halloween. So anything that makes people crack up, I'm all about it. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the DevConnect set was super tough to go on there. We spent like a good hour trying to go through all the points, going through everything. And so, yeah. But yeah, we finally knocked it down to 3. And then also with the 3, something to consider as well. We do have to reach out to make sure that you actually can go to DevConnect. So you got your, visas in order and everything. So even if you don't make the top 3, be on standby because we're going to reach out to you guys directly to make sure that you are good to go. And, if not, unfortunately, we'll have to go with the next people running up. So stay tuned on there, and we're going to explain how we did all the points and everything. But yes, glad you guys like the costume. It is cracks me up when I see it. So anybody that sees me cracks up. So I love it. I love it.
I was not ready for the wig.
Yeah.
But
It's
no,
hot, man. I don't know how
good.
people
It
do
looked
this
good.
stuff, man. I wouldn't even do a man bun with this, but it's horrible. It's one day only. Cool. All right. So I know everybody's waiting for it. So I think we'll start from the bottom up on there. Anybody want to announce it? Well, should we go in order, one each, or it's kind of like informal how we're doing this?
Sure. We can take one each.
Cool.
All right. I guess I can kick it off.
Sure.
So the first winner that we are ecstatic to announce is Daiwat. So Daiwat came in with some great content through the blog and great activations in the DAO. And he has been a OG DD member since its inception. So it's great to see, great to see Daiwat take one of the first slots. So congratulations, Daiwat.
Yeah. Looking at the points and everything, his blog was one of the higher quality content ones on there. That was really, really good. So that really did generate him a lot of points. I don't know if he did any podcast points. We didn't get him in there. So we're looking at different activations. Who signed up for Futex Labs, who did DevIntel appearances. So a lot of different activations across. A little bit historic, not too far, because we wanted everybody to have a chance. But like we definitely put blog and quality content for devs as one of the highest priorities, and the more technical it got and the more informative that it got, that got more points on there. So glad that you won this one, Daiwat. We'll be reaching out. I'll take number 2. This one wrote a blog, but it was kind of, I didn't make the cut. Yeah, because I knew he was going on there. We were doing a lot of AI stuff. Kay, our editor, he was going back and forth with folks on there to see, if stuff was AI written and everything. So we try to really do quality content with developer DAO blogs to make sure that everything is original. It's not reposted again. It's not just regurgitated stuff. But he killed it in the podcast, right? All the DD activation supports, all the Twitter activations, DevIntel stuff. Like he was just like constantly supporting across the board. And that winner is, I'm going to do a little drum roll, Julio. I'm not going to put a last name, but Julio, whoever it is, who you are. We'll reach out to you directly on there and let you know that you see if you can make it on there. So congrats, Julio, for consistency across the board since the competition started. it's constant like likes, retweets, all activations on there. So that got you the top spot on there too. That podcast was a killer. I think he's the number one podcast collector, right? In a sense.
He is indeed. He almost has them all.
Yeah.
Like a
Nice.
like the OG Pokemon trainers. Gotta catch them all.
Nice. Nice. All right, Crypto, take it for the final spot.
All right, and for the final spot, we got David Arquette, who rolled in a solid, what was it, 5 blogs, I think?
Yeah, he did like what 2 blogs back to back that made it through K, and he dropped another one on there, one about X402 as well. Was doing some podcasts, a lot of Twitter activation, signups for the Futex Labs on there. So yeah, he got the most points across the board, like by far. So he was like the number one winner on there. Like it was like an Olympic sprinter running with like kids in a sense, and points wise of like how many points he did. We do have a few people that were really close. So again, if you did not make the top 3, we are going to reach out to the 3 people that we mentioned as the winners. That would be David, Julio, and Daiwat, making sure they can actually go on there to DevConnect and get their situation all set up. And then if they can't, be on the ready. We will reach out to you directly to see if you can go. If you can go, we'll try to move quickly to get everything settled so you can fly out. But for right now, it's David, Julio, and Daiwat. So congrats, guys.
Congratulations, everyone.
Yeah, definitely stay active, because we are starting to consider more stuff in the future for more activations, more dev things. Because I mean, one of the best things about this whole thing and meeting people in real life, like you just saw in Dev and Tell, if you were watching and supporting, is literally 2 people met through Developer DAO, met in person, and they literally started a company together, right? And I know them, so I'm like, all right, let me reach out to them, because there's some founder stuff happening on Katana. Then I'm like, hey, you guys can get accelerated, and it's a perfect connection all through VC5 and Developer DAO activation. So, keep just joining in, keep participating, and eventually it'll come back your way. Also, Vibes will be starting next week. So everybody that signed up for Vibes that we reached out to, we're gonna have. We couldn't decide one winner, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna have all the top, I think 7 contestants that are so far that have confirmed with me to host it once a week and see what the vibes are, see how they like it, see how you guys like it. And then at the end of that run, which is going to be basically running to the end of the year, we're going to see what the community thinks and say like, hey, we like the way this was a vibe. We like to show up. So stay tuned for more activations. Again, we're going to be keeping an eye out. We liked what we saw with the activations when we started doing these things. So we'll be keeping an eye on that for future things that may be coming up, maybe a Eat Denver kind of thing. So don't stray away, pay attention, notifications on, don't just ignore the announcements, right? So I know I get so many announcements on Discord that I don't pay attention, but definitely pay attention to Developer DAO ones on there, especially with new snapshots for the coming year. So congrats everybody. Thank you all for participating. We are really trying to bring back those vibes. We're really trying to change lives, in these kind of activations. So hopefully you guys are still participating in the Wallet Connect one. That one's going to be due next week, right? I think
November 5th. Yep.
Yep. So again, you have one more week to do an activation. Again, those are activations that we count for the future. So if you didn't turn it in by the Wednesday and you didn't win this time, and some of you guys were so close that if you did, you would have. But again, you have Friday to turn that in, I think, and then whatever activation comes after that. I know we have DevConnect, but we don't want to make December too slow. We don't want to lose momentum. So thank you guys so much. I don't know if you have any final words, guys.
I think you hit the nail on the head. Yeah, definitely stay active. Keep those notifications on. Pay attention in the Discord announcements channels. Tune into Dev and Tells. Sign up for DD Cloud. Just around the corner. And you never know. You never know what'll happen. A lot of people, like Billy mentioned, come through Developer DAO, go on to either co-found companies with friends they make here, or use it to leverage their way into a life-changing job. So it's a no-brainer.
December 1st, guys, right? Crypto, December 1st?
December 1st, baby. Yeah. I mean, I guess we can just do the formal announcement now. May as well. Yeah. If anyone hasn't really been on the forums or anything, December 1st is the launch of DD Cloud and Futex Labs, which, for us, it's a huge deal. It's the first product coming out of Developer DAO for Developer DAO. And, I spent a couple of years roughly, I mean, not full time, like, I've only been doing roughly full time on this since February. But, it's been a long journey. It's been a long grind. And honestly, I'm just really excited to get a product out there that reflects my love for software, my love for engineering. And, I'm ready to, put in the hard work so everyone else building cool applications can break things and move fast and do the things they want to do.
Like if you're not listening to the 1986 or 1989 world game champion, then I mean you got to learn something. Okay, guys. So happy Halloween, guys. Congratulations to the winners. We'll definitely be immediately reaching out to you. I'll be reaching out to you through Discord. So check your Discord on there to make sure that it is you, it is me. And congratulations, guys. And then watch out for the next activation. Peace, guys.
All right. Catch you all at DevConnect if you're going
TV
there.
loves you.
Yeah.
Cheers.